I supposed to know that you bought a ring?
Dude. Hello?
I was calling to talk things through. Because I want to get past this and move on.
We talked last night and I told you I'm filing a restraining order, like I'm selling the ring. We're not gonna be back together or anything.
I don't know why you're filing a restraining order, because we were on a break, first off. So you're just going above and beyond with that, and that's a little ridiculous.
I worked my butt off for a year and a half, bought you a ring, and was about to propose, and then you want this break for no reason. You're like, hey, can we have a break? Like, I just need some time for myself.
Okay, well, how was I supposed to know that you bought a ring?
Because we had been together for 3 years.
Well, we went on a break, and I thought we were just going to do whatever we wanted, and now I want to get back together.
Babe, what happened?
They don't need us anymore.
Why?
But how many times I should tell you to come home at time, huh? I'm cooking, I'm doing the dishes, I'm doing the laundry, I'm cleaning the house, I'm taking care of the kids, and you're doing, what are you doing? You're playing on your PlayStation? You're watching the football game with your friends? Of course, hide behind the doors. As a kid, never face your fears, never fear me. So what do you think?
My wife, she's a bit louder than this, so maybe we should check other units with better noise isolation.
Of course, we can go upstairs and check another apartment.
Lovely, let's do this.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so I just walked into a coffee shop to get a coffee and I brought my book bag because I thought I was going to sit and do some work.
Obviously, there was some problem that prevented that. Otherwise, someone wouldn't be making this video.
There's like 5 guys in there. It's all dudes, no women.
Oh, how awful. Men in a public space.
And one of them's laughing, the other one's talking really loud, telling a story. The one dude's talking to the barista over the counter. I was like, I'm out. I'm out.
Of course. But wait until you hear the reason why.
Anytime you guys are having a little too much fun, I'm out. You suck. I don't want to hear your voices, especially if you're talking loud. F you. I actually hate all of you. You're having a good time? I'm out. I'm out.
And who says that misandry doesn't exist in the wild? Oh yes, gentlemen, there are some women out there that will get so upset about you minding your own business and having a good time in a public space, I might add, that they will have to then go off to their car and make a social media rant all about it.
Excuse me. Charlie. Hey, you mind if I get ahead of you? I'm in a wicked rush. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
You're a doll. Hey, kids! Over here! Now! Stay with me. Didn't I tell you to stay with me? Stop, put those down.
Got you clean, huh? What's the matter, honey? Little extra cheese on the taco?
Excuse me?
No, excuse me. There's no tag on this. Price check on VegiClean, aisle 5. I repeat, price check on VegiClean, aisle 5. That's VegiClean. We got a customer down here with a full-on fallopian fungus. She's baking a loaf of bread, and I think it's sourdough. Put a rush on that.
Squat jump. Okay. Ready? Back here. 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're getting there!
1, 2, 3. One at a time. Here we go. One at a time. Here we go. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, son. You're gonna have to climb. Give me your best, son. It's gonna hurt. Come on.
Hey, you okay? Say, I'm a big boy. Grab your fishing line. Grab the line. grab your line. Gates, look at me. Say, I'm a big boy. Grab your fishing line. You're okay. Grab it right there. Grab it. Papa, you need to grab your fishing line. Grab it. Keep reel it in. You're not stuck. Reel it in. You got a big one. Reel it in. Keep reeling it in, Papa. Good one. Good one. Come on. Come on, please. Please let her. I would jump in and grab that if I had to. Good job, Papa. Yay! All right, throw your fish back. Good job, Papa. I know this fish is going to jump. Say cheese. Okay, throw it back in the water. Oh. Hey, you okay? Pick it up. Pick it up. Be a big boy. Put your feet down. Feet down. Hands out. Hold it. Squeeze tight. Squeeze it tight. Squeeze it tight. Throw it back. Good job, Papa.
And I really like the caption here. Why fathers are so important. I love the way that he helped them to say, hey, hold on. We're not going to back up from a challenge now. We're going to go through it. Now, modern women would have taken the man out of that situation because it's too much stress. It's too much overload for them, not for the young man, for them. But most men know to say, hey, no, I'm going to teach you how to, it might be too much stress, but I'm going to teach you how to handle it. Because when everybody's walking away, you got to stand in the pocket and get it done. If we all keep on walking away from a problem, how is it ever going to get solved? Modern women will be just fine to walk away, it never get done, and everything goes to ruin. But men say, no, I got to eat. Everybody around me's got to eat. This has to get solved.
Записывайте звук на будильник, друзья!
Chris, first of all, where did you get that hat at?
You don't give up, either. My buddy Fly Rich Double, straight out of Batesville, Mississippi, gave me this hat.
Okay.
One love, ain't that right?
That's right.
Yeah, now what?
Now, second, what are you doing?
You, in front of you ass. You say, I want a pool. I say, swim in the river. You say, you want to swim in the river. I'm just trying to show you got options. You ain't got to get in the river, Mama. Look here. I'm just as comfortable winding down the weekend, right?
That's not going to work for me.
Nothing works for you. Man, I'm telling you. A man can't catch a break, I tell you. Anyway, is there anything particular you needed?
No, that's it.
All right, we'll get you something to do something.
Really, guys?
No, this is my car, man. Yeah.
Perfect. Were you driving?
No, I parked here.
Parked?
It was parked here.
You get your driver's license.
Wow. Jesus.
You've all heard about the differences between guy math and girl math, right? Especially when they're shopping. Well, if you're a guy and you get upset about girl math, it's only because you haven't figured out how to use that to your advantage. See, a while back I built my wife this chicken coop. I bought more material than I needed, but she didn't know that. Still have that material. Now she wants me to extend this chicken coop further. Well, I'm not going to use any of that leftover material. No, I'm going to calculate how much it needs. And I'm going to buy more than it needs. And eventually, she's going to come home and I'm going to have a brand new tractor shed and she's going to ask me, where did that come from? And I'm going to say, it was just the leftover pieces from building your chicken coop. And girl math says, I built that for free.
Now, what are you doing?
How about I'm buying your mother coffee.
Well, look, I wanted one too.
Dad, give me ice cream.
Take the ice. Don't worry about it. Look, but I want to teach you something. So what you do is this. You order a coffee, no ice, right? You order a coffee, no ice, right? I went to $5. So every time you go to $5, you know what happens, right? You pay $5. This cost me $6. Look at this, Baba. Look at this.
There's one.
Hey, Baba.
What do you do with the rest?
What do you mean, what I do? Baba, look, it's overflowing. Look at that. I got 2 coffees. Baba, your mother's happy. I'm happy. And guess what, Baba? Only cost me $5. God bless you.
God bless America.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I had a question for you. How did you get rich?
How did I get what?
How did you get rich?
Rich?
Yeah, you look like money, brother. You look good.
I look like money?
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
What line of business are you in?
I'm a stockbroker.
You're a stockbroker?
Yeah.
Give me the best financial advice to help the younger generation. Give me one money lesson you would instill in me and the younger.
One money lesson?
One money lesson.
One money lesson. Stay away from women.
Stay away from. Wait, real quick. Was that one of your vices? Was that one of your vices?
Stay away from women.
So how did
Every man, the quickest way a man loses his money is by getting involved with a woman.
How about
you asked me for it, I told you.
Did you fall victim to that?
No, I did not fall victim to that, but I see a lot of guys
How did you stay disciplined then? I see the discipline.
United States Marine Corps.
You were in the Marine Corps.
Absolutely.
And is it safe to say there's a correlation between physical fitness and financial success?
It's a discipline.
Discipline.
There's a certain discipline to it. I follow stoicism. You got to be very stoic, all right? Everything is fleeting. The first way you want to live life right, first of all, look at yourself in the mirror, okay? Judge yourself first. You only answer to yourself and God. Everything else is fleeting. Fame is fleeting. Fortune is fleeting. Okay, this video is fleeting. People will see it, but they'll forget about tomorrow, okay? So just be true to yourself and always do the right thing.
Was authenticity one of your secrets to success?
No, my mother taught me everything, my secret to success. And she also taught me stay away from women.
Real quick.
I'm giving you old school philosophy.
No, this is
too.
incredible. I love this.
Go ahead.
Take me back to the most life-changing conversation you ever had. What is the best advice you ever got?
And then I'm also late. I gotta go. So
I
this
know.
is gonna be your last conversation.
Give me the
My
best.
uncle told me when I was a little boy, your friends are gonna come and go, but your enemies will accumulate. And I kept that advice.
Do you choose your enemies wisely?
I don't have any enemies because exactly.
Hey, can we walk with you for 30 seconds while you're going?
I can't. I really
We'll
gotta
walk
go.
with you.
Really gotta go.
A financial nugget to help the younger generation. You're a stockbroker. You're moving money left and
Invest
right.
in your bank.
But our banks, they're about to make money for themselves. They're not out to help other people.
You can get a guarantee from your bank. You can get a CD. You can get all kinds of guarantees from your bank.
The banks, there's only like a percentage of interest.
Okay.
There's other avenues.
You're really pushing your luck down with me, okay? I told you one more, all right? So that was it.
I got you, brother.
They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing. I lost my job. Lost my job? The police are doing nothing. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim. And they took down my video. They were gonna have to pay me.
We don't care.
Days ago, October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver. Excuse me if you've already seen this. This is my 3rd time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes. So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So I'm gonna try to word this as chill as possible to avoid getting this video striked. So on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open, their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal. And they didn't.
Like, the door's kind of cracked. He's about to get on his couch, hold on. Yep. I was just essayed.
This is a man's world! I'm the victim! Remember? Hey guys, so yep, I really lost my job. Within less than 24 hours after me submitting my appeal, they denied it. And in the email, they said, you can respond to the previous email that you received explaining the reason why you were deactivated. I never got the email. So last night, I contacted one support agent. We sat on the phone for 25 minutes, and then she transferred me to the community response team.
Y'all had to wait until a woman
broke into a man's house, recorded him nude, and lied and said he SA'd her for people to finally be like, believe all victims is dumb. Believe all victims almost represents the idealism that women don't lie. Like they're incapable of lying, like they're incapable of manipulation, like they're incapable of domestic violence, like they're incapable of pedophilia, like they're incapable of murder. We cater to a culture that pacifies women. Hence the reason why a bitch can literally... The DoorDash instructions said to leave the food on the porch. Why the are you in my house? Not only are you in my house, you had to open my door, which wasn't completely open, to enter the house, which means you broke in according to the law. And now, so when you break into this house, you are in such a deep psychosis to where you think somebody harmlessly chilling on their couch, naked, knew whatever the he was doing it in the confines of a home that he paid for. Who gives a and you so self-centered and such a weirdo. Such a dedicated man hater that you think a man sitting on his couch harmed you. We have catered to the psychosis of for too long. We let who have never been through anything get on here and virtue signal for every man on the planet being terrible. And you have this type of that happens.
Hot take that I am expecting to lose followers for, and if I see my following count drop, I know that I'm correct on it. But that whole situation that happened with the DoorDasher girl who claimed she was assaulted, yeah, that's an example of modern day misandry. I don't think misandry is a real issue. I don't think misandry is an issue that I even need to tune into because it's so insignificant. It is literally like so insignificant. But in that example, misandry did become a little bit significant, and I'll tell you why. She walks up to some random dude's house, right, that she's delivering food. First of all, if she saw the door was open, out of basic respect, you shouldn't look inside somebody's home. That's up number one. Up number two was that she saw a fellow human being laying naked on their couch, asleep. Keyword, asleep, meaning unconscious, unconsenting, can't make any decisions. She saw somebody in a vulnerable state. And she took advantage of it by victimizing herself so she could have an online story for clout. She filmed a man naked in his house. Instead of humanizing him for a second and maybe thinking to herself, hey, maybe the door swung open, maybe something happened, he forgot to lock the door, whatever. She filmed him naked, unconscious in his house. Instead of being a respectful human being and shutting the door, which is what I would have done if I see somebody in such an embarrassing, vulnerable state, shut the door and give them some privacy. She decided to film it and put him on blast and make it seem as if he assaulted her. That is a little bit misandry. That's misandry. I'm sorry, guys. And at first I was like, it's cool. We can make funny haha jokes. Now it's serious because you're starting to believe you're victims in situations where you're literally the perpetrator of assault, because filming a man naked in his own home unconscious is assault. But y'all wouldn't have y'all heard that story initially and it didn't even click in your guys' head that it was assault because it happened to a man and not a woman. I guarantee you if it was a woman, if it was a man, if that DoorDasher was a man and the orderer, the person who placed the order was a woman, and a man filmed a woman naked unconscious in her own home.
I mean, once again, the audacity of women to go out there, do this, and think that they're in the right, to think that they're the victims of these things. And they go out there and get themselves into stuff like this. You are seeing it live in living color. This is why men don't protect. This is why men don't help. Because modern women go out and do stuff like this, and the man says, no, this is not right, and I'm not going to be a part of that.
To the family. You know that? I can't believe this. What is wrong with you?
That's not the type of girl that I am. Oh! Perfect.
We can wait for the cops. Excuse me. It's 9 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing out here?
Does it matter what I'm doing out here? I'm hanging out.
Yeah. I can see you from my bedroom window filming your videos over here.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Why
9
you-
p.m. I can't sleep when I can see you out here.
Probably because you're standing looking out your bedroom window.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. I can see you out here filming. It's 9 p.m. I'm trying to sleep. Why are you out here filming a video at 9 p.m.?
Are you being serious right now?
Do I look like I'm joking? Is this funny to you?
It's a little weird to me
Why? That I want to sleep? Because I have to work in the morning?
that you're out here. Is this not a public space?
No, it's my house. My house is not a public space.
The parking garage is your house.
No. Are you filming me?
What are
What
you
is
hoping?
this?
What are you hoping to get out of this?
For you to, you know, they can wait for the cops to come here then. If you want to do this.
So you stole my key and then you say you're
I
gonna-
didn't steal anything, buddy. Why are you filming me right now? You can't film me on private property. This is my house.
Why'd you take my key?
You serious?
Priest, come on. It's time to go to the hospital right now. I gotta go to the hospital. I can't.
What's going on?
My eyes. Yeah. Whew. Something's wrong with my eyes. It's been going on for a while now. We gotta get this fixed. I got the dough. Go. It's like every time I close my eyes, I can't see. Let me get on my side real quick.
Say what now?
Every time I close my eyes, I can't see. It's been going on for a while. And when is this coming? I don't know. Hold on, why you put it back in park?
When you close your eyes,
Yeah,
you can't see.
correct. That when I close my eyes, it's like pitch black dark. I can't see nothing. I don't know why we still parked for. You can do that at the hospital. Let's go.
When you close your eyes, you can't see.
Oh, didn't I
Hey,
just say
hey,
that?
Hey,
Didn't I just say that?
hey, I got something for you.
What?
Open them. Can you see?
Yeah, but it's every time I close them. And I can't drive myself to the hospital because when I gotta close
Keep
them.
your eyes. You being childish, bro.
The gym, and there was someone inside of there, a girl, and she was recording herself, like, you know, when they're lifting weights and stuff like that. And she had a tripod. I don't know if she does social media. She might even see this and get mad. My fault. Anyway, as I'm around, I'm just walking, doing my stuff, and she kind of comes up to me and she says, "Oh, is it alright if you check my form? Is it alright if you just make sure that, you know, what do they call it in gym? You man will know. Let me know in the comments. When you're checking over someone, making sure that they're doing the right form and making sure they can do the right amount of reps." I'm doing that for her. Like, she's on the squat machine, going down and up, down and up. Bear in mind, there's a camera there as well. She's recording all of this, right? So I'm just there watching. Anyway, she finishes her set. Anyway, I go off and continue my stuff. She said, "Thank you," whatever. And she comes back up to me again and says, "Oh, is it alright if you can actually record for me?" Right? So she wanted me to record for her social media. She didn't tell me what it was for. "Can you record? I just want to see my form later on when I get back home. So can you record for me my set and how I'm doing?" I said, "Oh, okay." So I started recording for her. She wanted me to capture like different angles and stuff, going around, recording. Anyway, so I've done all of this stuff. Like, I've recorded it for her and everything. And then obviously I've ended the recording. She's still kind of doing her stuff. And I checked over the videos, and they looked a bit weird because the way that it was angled was like strange. Anyway, I've come back in my car, right? And it is crazy because this happened. Obviously, I came to the gym about 3 hours ago, right? So I've been here for a while. She must have left. She left before me, like, because I think she must have got there earlier than me. So she left there before me. I saw her leaving as I was doing my stuff. I come back in my car now, and I'm scrolling on Instagram, TikTok. I see on Instagram Reels a story. Guess who's in this story? Me. I don't follow this girl, by the way. Someone sent this to me. And the story is Gym Creep. That's the title, Gym Creep. And it's me recording this girl. I didn't know that she had another tripod set up on the other side recording me. So another tripod was recording her, phone was recording her, recording me recording her. So now I look like I'm just going around her, recording her doing squats. And it's a voiceover. This Gym Creep is
was doing this and recording me, and he's a weirdo, and if you see his face, ban him from every gym. And bear in mind, I just left the gym now and I've come in my car, so I don't know how much views this is gonna get, but it's already got decent amount, and I don't want to be banned from it, but I didn't do anything. She asked me to record her.
Today is I'm getting a divorce, and I'm taking my son with me. It was my stepfather. My stepfather is the father of that child. She's not having my baby, she's having my stepbrother. So yeah, is it too much? No, not even close. You take the blindfold off.
Doc!
You can get a lawyer.
We gotta fight this out in court, okay? If this is what you want.
Yeah, we'll fight it out in court and everything you did.
I did it because of how you are. Look at you. John was there for us. You were not. He took care of him. He took care of me.
It's his grandfather. Are you crazy?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? His grandfather? My father?
You left us. You never cared. You never cared.
Step out of the vehicle onto the left. Hey partner, I got this one. Both of you, please, just on the left side. Can you please face the vehicle and put your hands where I can see them? You too, ma'am. Have you been drinking tonight, sir? No, sir. Can I please get you to come over here? Okay, please stand and go in a straight line and put one foot in front of the other. Ah, yes. How long have you known this woman for, sir? About a couple of weeks now. Yeah. Okay. That's my wife, sir. That's your wife? That is my wife. Really? Wow, I had no idea. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. Can you please stand back near your vehicle, sir? Sure. I can't believe this. I can't believe it either. So I'm going to need you to go back in your vehicle and you can leave. You want me to go? Yes, sir. You can leave before I get angry. Grab her stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to say before I go, we are both victims of her games. No worries, mate. It's not your fault. You're not the married woman who made Tinder. No worries, mate. How could you do this to me? Wasted 7 years on this. You know what? Wait, you can call your mum and she can come pick you up wherever the hell we are. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
I mean, what you doing? Nothing much. Just chilling on a Friday afternoon, on a Friday evening, just driving around. My man's at work, literally at work, protecting and serving, which is what women tell men that they don't do. And this is what you got up your sleeve.
What are you doing?
What? I'm just having a drink.
You've drank the past 2 nights in a row.
Okay.
You said you weren't going to drink again.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'll pour it out. You know, honestly, I really appreciate it because, you know, you make me a better person when you do this, you know? So, like, I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Stupid bitch.
If women are always right and men are always wrong, then if a man says a woman is right, is he wrong or is he right?
You realize you can get detained in the gulag for asking that question? No. You realize that the Power Rangers are on their way right now to get rid of me.
Never feel guilty for having to walk away from the good guy just because he's a good guy, just because he's a gentleman, just because he treats you well, just because he's generous, just because he's successful and he's nice and all of those things. That's not a reason alone to choose him. He could be a good guy, but that doesn't mean that he is good enough for you. Doesn't mean that he is right for you, and you should not have to compromise on your standards or your non-negotiables because he's a good guy.
Without any women. We arrive at the cabin well after dark because we had no cell service and none of us wanted to ask for directions. We all drop our gear right inside the door and proceed to stay up late drinking beer and eating our snacks, not wanting to go to bed in fear of missing out. At 6 a.m. we all wake up groggy, but get up anyway because fear of missing out. We make coffee, but nobody brought coffee filters, so it's all full of grounds. We make eggs, but nobody brought butter, so it sticks to the pan. At 7 a.m. we go for a walk in the woods, but get eaten alive by mosquitoes because nobody brought bug spray. At 8 a.m. we go fishing. We proceed to give each other pointers, but nobody catches a fish for 3 hours. Finally, one of us catches a tiny fish. We hold it as close to camera as possible to show off its girth. At 1 p.m. we realize we forgot sunscreen and are all getting burnt, so we head back to the cabin. At 2 p.m. we grill brats and eat them without buns or condiments. Chips and salsa are the only side we need. At 3 p.m., we argue about the structural integrity of the deck and the proper way to attach decks to houses. At 3:30, we decide it's best to just tear down the deck and rebuild it. At 3:45, we totally forget about the deck, and we all start feeling sluggish. It will be another 4 hours before any of us remember to drink water. At 6 p.m., we make dinner. Frozen pizzas. We don't have a pizza sheet, so it burns. We cut it with a pair of scissors and enjoy it. At 7 p.m., we go hunting for flies because nobody shuts the screen door. At 8 p.m., we build a campfire and have intelligent conversations that definitely aren't about our wieners. We then take turns each playing the one part of the one song that each of us knows on the guitar.
In a color portrait, well, she believes that she's got it all.
This is really good. And that's our day.
Yeah.
Women like to say that men who get rejected become the rudest assholes in the world, which I somewhat agree. However, have you ever rejected a girl from sex? Have you ever said, "I'm not piping you today"? That reaction. That's a reaction. She's gonna
Ever live with a girl, and let's say you putting in crazy work. I'm talking about you paying the rent, you paying the bills. There's nothing in this world that will trigger more of a manly rage than to be coming home, you hungry, there's nothing's been done all day, and you hear her giggling on the couch looking at TikToks. Have you ever lived with a girl and you asked her, so what'd you do all day? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was at work, I put in some work like that, I worked heavy today, I've been working the last week, and she's like, oh, nothing, I just didn't feel good. How you didn't feel good? Oh, I haven't eaten. Why haven't you eaten? I don't know, I just forgot. Has never been through that moment. Have never been in that moment. That is some of the most rage-inducing and then you kind of like, and every time it happens, you like, well, can you clean this up? I'll do it later, I don't feel like it. You see that lip right there? Can you cook something? I'm kind of hungry. I might go take a shower. I might do some laundry. I don't feel like it. Can you order something? That's so you didn't do it all day. You just on the couch giggling at TikToks. Are you crazy? Nah, you can't live with.
Protect the family computer to prevent me from playing video games till 5 a.m. And I would have a little challenge with myself to break into the computer by using the hint for the password. The first hint was Hills Like White Elephant, which I found out was a Hemingway story. The password was Hemingway. I got in, played for a couple weeks until they caught me, and they changed the password. Second password was German school. I knew my dad went to school in Germany. I'd never remembered the name of the school, but he said it was somewhere in the mountains, so I Googled a bunch of different mountain German school names and tried them all until I got the right one. Played for a couple weeks in the middle of the night until I got caught, and they changed the password and the hint. And this went on and on, probably like north of 15, 20 passwords. Until my dad got smart, he stopped leaving hints. And that stumped me for a while. But then what got me back in the game was I duct taped a video camera on the ceiling above the family computer to film him typing in the password, go back, watch the footage in slow motion, and get the password that way. And that worked. I got in. But I remember thinking, dude, this is some kind of addiction.
Hey, being married is difficult life, man. It's crazy life in the jungle. My wife, she said to me, I want to go see my mother. I said to her, okay, let's go. She said, but I want to rest now. I'm tired. I don't want to go now. I said, okay, so rest. We go another day. She said to me, oh, you hate my mother. You don't want me to see my mother. And now she's angry, crying, real water coming out from the eyes. I didn't do anything. And now she kicked me out. I sleep here on the floor. And she's not a baby. She's from 1999. I swear to my God, she's a big woman crying a real tear. That's crazy. And she's a good person. And also, she supports Asian, not feminism. I don't know how this happens that she changes like that, becoming on me angry like that. Now I'm kicked out, sleeping here like homeless on the floor. And now look, she bring another bed for herself to sleep next to me in the living room. But she says she's gonna sleep distance away from me. Is this normal behavior?
Quite simply, some of these modern women, they get in their feelings, and in that moment, their feelings are the most important thing. So if you're not taking those seriously, like, it's one thing to validate somebody's feelings. And by validate, I mean, yeah, man, I understand how you feel. And to kind of empathize. But modern women want you to go a step further. They want you to say, yeah, I understand your feelings, and they should take priority. They should take precedent over everything else. They should be the number one goal and the focus. And when men say, let's not get carried away. Well, if it was your feelings, yeah, if it was my feelings, I wouldn't be doing that. So no, my feelings nor your feelings take priority here. That's when you want to flip out and put him out the room.
I just went on a date with a man, and then this other girl walks into the bar and he leaves. I go to the bathroom, I come back. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna go. We walk outside. The bartender, who I'm very good friends with because my best friend works at this bar, is like, yeah, he just left. I cannot do it. I can't date men anymore.
He walked out on $450. That's not even a date. That's a car note with...
By default, and divorce rate dropped 25% like it saw the bill. Turns out when you can't cash out like it's a breakup bonus round, people suddenly try a little harder. No more using the kids like loyalty points. You leave, you still got a parent. Now the media's mad about it, like equal parenting is somehow the villain. If being a dad isn't a crime, maybe stop treating court like Judge Judy for child support.
I prefer older men on the whole.
Wow. That's the first time I see an uncle grandmother.
You know something? You never helped me around the house. Like, when I be doing stuff around the house, you never help me.
You know something? You never helped me pay a bill. A mortgage bill, light bill, car note bill, insurance bill. Like, do you even know what a bill is?
You drove into a house.
No, I didn't. I'm not driving the vehicle, and we're all good.
No, it's not good.
No, it's good, because I'm not operating the vehicle.
No, you are operating the vehicle, man.
No, I'm not.
You drove into a house.
No, I didn't.
You did, actually.
Which house?
One down here on Newtown Road.
Which house on Newtown Road?
Was there another one you hit?
No.
You seem a little confused. So
No.
you've suffered a whole bunch of damage. I think that popped off right about there. You see the skid marks? And so when that popped off, she wasn't able to go any further. She was on the phone with AAA, and she's like, I'll call you back, I guess.
We'll be there about 8 a.m. to get you.
Okay, ma'am, go ahead and step out of the car.
No, I'm not going to step out the car.
Okay, you went off the road, you hit a guardrail, you've got parts of the guardrail stuck in your grill. There is a house that got hit by something heavy, a white car.
I wasn't near a house that hit a car.
Okay, so, yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, you're serious? You're gonna prank me right now, right?
me see. Yeah, right, man.
Ooh, wow.
It's a prank? It's a prank.
Hey, honey, I'm gonna need you to count to 1 million for me.
Oh, wow. Counting to 1 million would definitely take a bit of time. I appreciate the humor, though. Let's just say I can do a lot of things, but I might not put you through that endless wait.
Well, I
Let me know.
don't mind. You can put me through it. I got nothing but time.
I'll spare you the marathon, but I'm always here for the fun requests.
Listen, if I switch this to a male voice, would it be yapping as much as you, or would it just count?
Well, if you switched over to a male voice, it would still have the same me behind it, so you'd get pretty much the same level
Let's
of
see about
chattiness.
that.
I
Let's see
promise
about
it's
that.
not just the voice.
Let's see
I'm
about
just here
that.
to keep... Hello.
I doubt it.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the... Hi there. I just want to...
Hi there. Nice to meet...
Hi there. I just want to share...
Hey, I need you to count to 1 million for me.
Absolutely. I can do that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4...
What did I tell you?
5, 6...
You want food? Yeah. Okay, what kind of food do you want?
I don't want to tell you.
Are you telling me this is a factory setting? I thought it was just my wife.
What is the most painful thing anyone has ever said to you?
It was definitely what my ex said after we had our closure moment. She said that I was the person that got her out of her depression and got her outside. And then the moment that she realized she had to do that for me, she couldn't, and so she left me.
This is just another example of how a man will give within a relationship, but the minute that he can't give as much, that woman that he gave so much to is all of a sudden unhappy and ends the relationship. And then you wonder why men feel like they are only loved for what they can provide.
Are men unattracted to independent women? I was talking...
All right, you guys want to see something crazy? Hey, Kenzie, the credit card summary came in. You want to review it? Nothing. But then if I come over here, I open this, take one of these. Watch.
What was that? What are you doing?
It's not simping if you can afford it.
Oh, good. A materialistic take on this one.
It's not simping if you can afford it. I know it's simping to you, sir, because you would have to be crazy in love to drain your bank account to do the bare minimum.
I think we need a ruling on what should be considered the bare minimum. Because if an average guy has to drain their bank account in order to meet what some women consider to be the bare minimum, that's not the minimum. That's crazy.
But it's not simping when you can afford it. And they can. So to them, it's a little gesture. It's the bare minimum.
Something about a rose by any other name?
You gotta scrape your little coins together to do an act of simping for you. And to them, it's like a coffee. And I know that hurts sometimes.
Is it me, or is the entire purpose of this to try to shame guys into spending more money so that they can be perceived to meet that bare minimum standard? Oh dear.
But it's not simping if you can afford it.
Let's be very clear here. The average woman certainly doesn't consider a guy buying her things to be the bare minimum. That is actually, in most circles, considered to be above and beyond. But some women have actually convinced themselves and the guys that they're dating that that is the bare minimum. And
That's correct, Lady J. Modern women, they don't have any other tactics. They cannot force a man to do what they want him to do. And so, therefore, and social media has only made this worse. They'll try to shame a man, put that man's name in the dirt. And now, because of social media, they try to get on, oh, look at this man, look where he is. Hey, everybody do your thing and get him fired. They try to bring shame to a man's name. Knowing full well they don't actually know it, but in about 4 or 5 hours, they'll be trying to run to that man and ask him for help.
I have a question. Do men come with communication, or do we have to buy that separately?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, that was pretty communicative for me. I understood everything bro said from start to finish. Painted a whole picture and everything. Look, you know what? This man must have like a PhD in English or something. Maybe that's on you. Maybe you're just not listening.
You got the front.
¿Yo?
Sí.
Oh, what? You never opened the door for me.
You never cook for me.
¿Ves? Porque tú no cocinas, ¿viste?
You know what? From now on, if your lips touch whiskey, you will never touch my lips. What are you thinking?
I'm deciding.
Deciding what?
18-year-old whiskey or 56-year-old lips.
Let's read this together. They dated 16 years. Married for 30 days. She demands $160 million. This is why men don't want to get married.
All right, your total comes out to $1,400 a month.
Dude, that's not bad. It's M4.
If you get this car, we're done.
Like that?
Like that.
And then she goes, if you buy this car, we're done. Oh, of course I picked the car. Oh, what the hell? I can find another girlfriend anywhere. Dime a dozen.
I think the men these days are being bred a little bit different. I think they're not as willing to be rejected or take a risk. And so I think that shows up when you're out and about. Like, men aren't really approaching as much as they used to.
Why do you think they're not approaching women in the same way?
Well, women made a global witch hunt against flirting, and now they're mad that men aren't flirting with them.
That's right. It's kind of like how they killed chivalry.
The whole Me Too movement caused this.
Okay.
That's literally what caused it, especially for the younger guys. Maybe the older gentlemen, like they weren't really affected by it too much, and
they still approach.
They're used to it. There's still the ones who are single, maybe.
Yes.
Who aren't locked down. But younger guys, like I get these kind of younger guys, like telling me they're terrified of going up and talking to a woman. I literally made a post on Twitter yesterday. It was about like, what's the worst thing that can happen if you go up and say hi to a girl? You're not going to regret it. And I had like a couple of dudes like slide in the comments and be like, I got accused of.
Oh, how sweet.
What?
Every time our new neighbor leaves the house, he kisses his wife goodbye.
Really?
Why don't you do that?
How can I? I don't even know her.
Woman in jail accused of killing her own husband, and she apparently told detectives that she did.
What is your most impossible wish? I wish for an elevator that goes from here to the moon. That is too impossible. Something less impossible. I wish I could understand women. Do you want the elevator to be made in gold?
Women think the relationship is all about them. They do. Everything is centered around what she wants. And if that's fine, in her mind, everything is cool. And she does not care what the man is going through. She don't care what his challenges are or any of those things. So what ends up happening, the male believes that he keeps the marriage together because if he goes to cheat or whatever, like those 41 shades, for different reasons, they left you with the marriage because the marriage was all you wanted. You didn't actually want the man.
I don't feel like I would want to be submissive for just anybody. Is that a bad thing?
Yes. You want to know how?
Yes.
Okay. And what I want you to do is I want you to look directly ahead, okay?
Okay.
Look directly ahead. Then what I want you to do is turn your head, just your head, not your neck, 45 degrees, okay? Then I want you to look directly down at your left ring finger.
Okay.
Is it wide open?
It is.
There's your answer. Your inability, you think you want, listen, don't talk, listen.
I am.
Women like yourself think this is a game. I'll be submissive for my man. I'll be feminine for my man. But you can't get a man until men spot you as feminine and submissive. Until then, you'll get boys. Men like my dudes would pass right by your masculine with that loud projecting voice. That is like nails on a chalkboard.
A lot of these modern women are doing things, saying things, acting certain ways, and you're like, why are you even doing that? Who told you to even do that? Society did. So they think it's cute until somebody, like Kevin Samuels, RIP, tells them, hey man, stop doing that. Men actually don't like that.